for them to sustain it in Test cricket, they will have to play a little bit of first-class cricket. Nowadays, players are playing multiple formats because at that time it was just Test cricket and a little bit of ODI cricket. We are living in an era where things are moving very quickly. If you are looking at Test cricket, India only plays 9 Test matches in a year, which is still a lot.
Pujibhai, your career has also seen quite a change in Indian cricket with that aggressive mindset coming into play, fitness becoming the front and center of how the game is played. What would you like to see Indian cricket do next?
Well, there is always bench strength which is there, but I would like to have that bench strength a bit more for Test cricket, because we see that there are so many options, as Sunny was mentioning. There are so many options when it comes to white ball cricket. If India has to build 2 teams for white ball, India can easily have 2 teams. But when it comes to red ball, I would like to have little more bench strength, where you have enough replacement whenever there is an injury. So that will come with domestic cricket. I think Indian domestic cricket is very important when we talk about Ranji Trophy, because there was a time where things were lost a little bit because of the IPL. Domestic cricket wasn't as important as what it is now. And that's why I think that Ranji Trophy should be one of the most important tournament when it comes to red ball cricket, because there is no comparison between IPL and Ranji Trophy, because different formats. But when it comes to Test cricket, the selection should happen from Ranji Trophy. The guys who are performing well in Ranji Trophy should be given an opportunity to play in the Indian team, which is happening at the moment. And I would like to see that continuing going forward, because IPL is at its top, where we are getting so many good cricketers in white ball circuit. We are getting good cricketers in Test cricket as well, which should continue at the same time. But I think the domestic cricket needs to improve a little bit more, and if some of the Indian players who are playing in the domestic cricket, that will definitely help Indian domestic cricket to improve a bit more. And that's why going forward, I think India should be looking at next 3 to 5 years. That's where we'll need good red ball players, because we are getting very good white ball players who are getting into the red ball format. But for them to sustain in red ball, or for them to sustain it in Test cricket, they will have to play a little bit of first-class cricket.
All right, here's a thinker. If you could bring one culture, one approach from your playing days into modern-day cricket for this Indian setup, what would it be and why?
Good question. I think it would be just the complete, total passion to play for India. Sometimes, you get the impression, feeling is not the right word, you get the impression that because there's a cushion, the effort level might not be the kind of effort level that you see. That's the only thing. I think, like I said, talent-wise there's nothing, but sometimes you get the impression that, so there is, that feeling when you have not done well, where, you really feel low. That maybe is not as evident, and I could be completely wrong, because I'm looking at it from a distance. I don't know inside the change room, etc. I'm sure they must be feeling it as much, maybe, but that's the only thing.
I would definitely rally to bring back the oversized shirt. I think that was a very nice, very cool look. But what about you, Pujibhai? Anything in particular that you'd like to see come back from the yesteryears?
Well, the kind of determination they had, because nowadays players are playing multiple formats, because at that time it was just Test cricket and a little bit of ODI cricket. So each and every match meant a lot. And now when you lose a game, you just have to quickly move on to the next one, because there is not enough time in between the games to think about what went wrong, because we are living in an era where things are moving very quickly. So that was the time where you had enough break to reflect on what went wrong. So yeah, I mean, if player had to learn, it's the determination, because each and every game was important. The kind of commitment players had in the past for the country. Now you are playing for your country, but at the same time there's franchise cricket as well. So you need to balance things out. There's workload throughout the year. But yeah, every game for your country is an important one, and that's why I feel that when players are representing their country, they should be at their best, and we are seeing the commitment. I hope that lasts for a little longer, because Many players who are representing their respective franchises, they have to be fit throughout the year to play each and every game, because you are a professional cricketer, so you want to play cricket, you don't want to miss out on anything. And talking about my personal experience, because there are times where I've missed out in the white ball. So as a player, young player, talking about the young player, they want to play multiple formats, which is right. They have the right, because if you are looking at Test cricket, India only plays 9 Test matches in a year, which is still a lot. But at the same time, there are other formats of this game, and you don't want to, if you are a young player, you don't want to be missing out on an opportunity to represent the country or the franchise cricket in white ball circuit. And that's why I think fitness becomes very important. So players are getting fitter, and I hope that they have the opportunity to play all 3 formats.
5th Test, live now. Watch it on TV channels of Sony Sports.